What's up, everyone? This is Cassius, Tryptamine Astrology Readings, and I have a special thing to say today. I have something to say about overdoing it with spirituality. You see, we all have to be balanced people. We have to be balanced, well-rounded, well-reasoned, strong, intelligent, clear-minded people. Do we not? That's the goal of my life. I want to continue bettering myself. I want to become better every day. I want to become more mentally clear. I want to become less stubborn, maybe, about some of the things that I'm more fixated on for me. I want to become better at everything that I do. And there are certain things in life that can inhibit people's progress to become better people. One of the only things that can inhibit this continual process of self-betterment throughout someone's life is stubbornness, clinging to an idea while refusing to see it from another point of view, refusing to see something from another point of view. That's one of the only type of things that can permanently inhibit someone's ideological, spiritual, whatever growth throughout their life. So sometimes, I think it's time to take a step back and view some problems of life from a lens that has nothing to do with astrology. It's very necessary to do that sometimes. Sometimes it just doesn't work that well to use astrology for everything. I'm an astrologer telling you this. It would benefit me to tell you that astrology is what you need for everything. If I were a con man, if I were the type of person that just cared about money, I could use all of my intelligence and charisma to convince you that all you need is astrology. I could make so much money. I could sell so many readings. But I don't want to do that. I want people to be balanced, well-rounded intellectually, spiritually, in every way possible. And a lot of spiritual people have a tendency to only see things in spiritual lenses, through spiritual lenses, right? It's the same kind of religious dogma. It's a human tendency. But sometimes you just have to take a step back and see life's problems and faults and positive things and all of that from a lens that has nothing to do with mysticism. There's also one thing that I'd like to say. I see people that don't have enough perspective on the way the world works in the first place. People that don't know how war works in the first place, people that don't know the origin of the Federal Reserve Note, people that don't know about the history of oil, people that don't know how the world came to be the way it is now, get into spirituality. So when people that already don't know enough about the way the world works, don't know enough about history, don't know enough about politics, don't know enough about the wars going on the other side of the world, when those people choose to get into extremely infallible, personal, non-provable, non-tangible spiritual concepts, that causes confusion. It causes confusion when a person doesn't know enough about tangible reality, and then they get into intangible things that can lose a person. So many spiritual theories, so many religious dogmas, so many intangible theories of consciousness can confuse and bring people even further away from the path of growth as a person. I'm one person that will always be grounded in reality. And I am personally the type of person to be cynical. I am the type of person to doubt things that are not provable, that maybe I shouldn't doubt. I'm the polar opposite of the person that will believe anything. But, That's how we are. I got respect and much love for the next person, even if they are confused about a lot of things, even if I totally disagree with them on everything. Because that's what we have to do to grow as people. We have to do many, many things to grow as people. To have a future for our kids, there are many things we have to understand. We have to understand how the world monetary system came to be the way it is. We have to understand how to change it, how to make it better, how to be prosperous, and how to support each other, and how to do everything we can to make a future. Because if we just leave that into the hands of whatever, if we just leave these things into the hands of whoever wants to, fuck it. If we just say, I don't need to know about money, I don't need to know about politics, I don't need to know about, any of that stuff, you know where we will be? If you choose to not care about these things that you don't understand, that aren't so happy to think about these things like war, money, politics, you will have given up the future for your kids, and everyone to come after you. If you give up learning about this type of thing, you've just given up the world. People have to balance spirituality and understanding the world. I'm an activist, first and foremost, before everything. That's me. Ground yourself in reality. You gotta know more about history and know more about the way the world works, and you have to obliterate some of the propaganda that has been fed into your mind before you replace these tangible, foundational concepts of reality with infallible spiritual theories. You know what I'm saying? Much love. Hope y'all understood this. I'm bound to have pissed off a lot of people just now. But I have to express how I feel. I have to say it how I feel it. I care about bettering myself as a person and helping all the people around me better themselves too. And of course, a perception of better is subjective, but that's what I care about. I don't care about money. Money is the type of thing that will contort someone's will. Money is the very thing that leads spiritual teachers to tell people whatever they want to hear just so that they will get paid. I can't begin to tell you how many spiritual teachers, alleged spiritual prophets, leaders, teachers, all these things, say whatever the fuck people will eat up just to make money. Money is the force that contorts goodwill into terrible shit. So, someone has to break the cycle. I'm going to make less money than I could have if I lied by being real and honest and open with everybody. And I just have to hope that enough people will love what I do and say and support me for it. And you know what? I'm barely paying rent this month. I still don't have enough for rent. And it's hard to be someone that really is trying to go this path in life.